They're about to start dropping like the flies, roaches, or mice that they sent to spy on y'all. Pick up after yourself. You always take out the garbage. They're calling on some powerful dark sorcery, you know, like they wanted to spy in on your come up, but they also wanted to spy in and wash you naked. Those nasty pestilences came out of nowhere. Close these gateways, these portals. Sage is the King of Pentacles, an Emperor, and a Knight of Cups. It's 3 of them. Now they want to go over there to y'all. They also would do this to see how you would make your money. They're about to start dropping like the flies, roaches, or mice that they sent to spy on y'all, okay? Because you're the star energy. You're here for the age of Aquarius, the age of light. That's why you came here. And these energies, they know that the time is almost nigh. They know it's almost about to be your season, or you're already beginning your season of glory and abundance. And they need intel. They need these flies, these roaches to spy in on you and whatnot. The lovers, they also want to be able to spy in on you when you're naked. So these flies, some of you could have found these flies in your bathroom or your kitchen, okay? But you're a very clean person, right? You take out the garbage. You have like certain people that spray your yard and whatnot, or you spray your yard. You could get stuff at the Home Depot, or you have essential oils that are supposed to confirmation, that are supposed to, you know, keep pests like this at bay. Citrus oils, peppermint oils, like you could have all of that, but then you're still having these flies, these gnats, these roaches. And it's because karmic individuals, they wanted to spy in on your come up, but they also wanted to spy in and wash you naked while you were in the shower and whatnot. They were using these flies as some type of spiritual vessel, spiritual parasite to observe and monitor you. What you would do day in and day out, you know? They also would do this to see how you would make your money, what you spend your money on. So this is like some monitoring spirit, hangman, to watch you, to observe you, but to also have you like in disgust, like, because let's be honest, it happens, but it's just nasty when it happens, you know? It's so nasty, it's so gross, especially when you're a clean person. You're clean, you know, you pick up after yourself. You always take out the garbage, right? You don't have stuff laying around your house, like old wrappers, empty soda cans, soda bottles, whatever the F, energy drink. Like, you don't have this stuff just laying around, unwashed plates. Like, you are a very, very clean person, whoever you are. So this stuff just suddenly appearing, it's like spirit is wanting someone to know that that's not coming from you. You see, I'm trying not to sneeze. That's not coming from you. It's coming from some type of portal, a wormhole, or a gateway that these karmic individuals are trying to open up in your home and whatnot. Emperor, 3 of Pentacles. This is somebody's false twin. Or this is that dark twin flame energy. Look, 5 of Pentacles. I'm so... this could be somebody's twin flame that got lost in the sauce, and now they're trying to make their way back. But you see that, the Emperor. And they're working with several people here. This is some type of spiritual art that this Emperor does with a group of people. I'm trying so hard not to sneeze, y'all, but that's a confirmation. There you go. That's a confirmation. You see, they don't want me talking about this. They do not want me to talk about that. They're like, go no further. Let me get my, hold on, y'all. Let me get this really quick. I know I shouldn't do that with my nose, but we'll have to start playing a Return to Sender in the background because Lord in heaven, you see these people, they don't want me to talk about that. Normally I cut off the sneezing, but I'm going to leave it in there. That way you guys can see. That way you guys can see that's the confirmation that maybe somebody needs, because I don't get allergies anymore. Since I went vegan 10 years ago and eat primarily organic, or at least I try to. We're going to run it. We're going to loop it. And it's going to be all good. 5 of Pentacles. These people want to know how you make your money. They want to know what you look like naked, okay? And these people, they want to be your friend, okay? That's the gist of it. They also want to know if you're having nookie with anybody. Hierophant, 7 of Cups. Look, this is some type of group. This is at least 3 people. And this is what they do. Like, they open up these portals, these gateways. Excuse me. Yeah, I heard the name Cheyenne or Charisse or something. But they open up these gateways, these portals to different individuals, and then people find themselves dealing with these different pestilence in their homes, their apartments and whatnot. It's to spy in. You guys remember that show on Netflix? It had that one character, Raven. It was like a an animated show, and I feel like there was a lot of truth in that show. It was all about like conspiracies, quote unquote. But in one of the episodes, the one guy who's like the leader of the secret society, he gets the boot, so then he has to live in like a basement or something that is in poverty. Like, he's basically been laid off by the Illuminati or whatever the F. I forgot what it was called. But him and the other dude, they're going to be killing every single roach that they find. The idea being that the roach was some type of monitoring spirit, that the roach wasn't actually a roach. It was actually some type of thing that was sent by the Illuminati to watch him, to monitor him, since he was no longer a part of that organization. So in the one episode, he was killing all the roaches he could find. And I think they even showed the roach's perspective, like it was a robot. It wasn't actually like a real roach. I think it showed its perspective, like how it was watching them. And he was saying, like, get every single one of them. Something like that. So here we go. It's possibly a Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio for some of you. I just feel that these people are going to drop if they keep this up, because they're calling on some powerful, dark sorcery, you know, like for you to be opening up portals so that pestilences can come in to somebody's abode. First, you have to break the spiritual barrier that is around someone's house. And then you have to break through all the spiritual defenses. So these people definitely called upon something powerful, but in exchange they had to give up so much of their energy. It always comes with a price. It always comes with a price, and now they're getting ready to transition. They're literally getting ready to transition. They don't even realize it. They don't even see it. It took all of their strength, all of their energy to summon this pestilence to y'all's home so that they can monitor you and spy in on you. Like, it took all of their energy. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Somebody did this because they want to make sure that you're alone. You're not plotting anything. You're not scheming anything against them. Somebody here believes that you're the enemy, that you're a danger. You need to be watched. You need to be monitored. You need to be observed at all times. This is what somebody here has convinced themselves. It could even be that it's several people that believe this, that you need to be observed and whatnot. Yeah, my nose is going to start running, my left nostril. But you see, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They can try to initiate whatever control they feel they need to over your life. In the end, only Jehovah has the final say. Only Jehovah has the final say, y'all. And these people are going to be made to move on, either physically or spiritually. But I feel like Spirit is wanting someone to know what was really going down, because these flies, these roaches, these mice, they came out of nowhere. They for sure did. That's how you know this is your read. Those nasty pestilences came out of nowhere. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. And now this individual is getting ready to make a love offer to you. This Emperor, he, she, they, them. I'm telling y'all, all the times that they were watching you in the nude, like, if this isn't this individual, whoever this fallen twin is, or this false twin, they were getting some type of feedback from these gnats, these flies that they sent to spy in and watch you. Like, they were able to surveillance you naked, see you undressed and unclothed. Like, this energy of now they want to go over there and be with you because they want that thing. 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is a demon that has fallen in love with an earth angel. That's what this is. Yep, I cannot make it up. The devil. I can't make it up. I gotta be careful. This is a demon, a warlock, devil, and King of Wands. That's somebody that loves nookie nookie. That's somebody that always wants to be doing that thing. And this individual, they can't get enough after you see how he's looking. Look at that artwork. You see how he's looking over there? He's so invested. Like, that's how this man or woman is looking at you right now. Like, holy hell. The collective's got it like nobody else. That's how they're looking. They've been, you know, this is like, who was it? Was it Artemis? Was it Artemis that she was bathing in the lake? And a man had been washing her, unbeknownst to her, and then she took out vengeance or something. I don't remember if it was Artemis or someone else. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. There was a goddess that she went to take a shower at the lake. And unbeknownst to her, a man was washing. And I think she realized, and then she took revenge and did something to him. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's like an actual thing, that this individual, like, y'all, I mean, it doesn't have to be a man, it could be a woman for some of you, but they were out here spying in on you that way. Almost like some type of remote viewing, some type of astral traveling to you and ish. When you were in the shower, when you were washing yourself, Page of Cups, when you were in the water, when you were bathing. Nine of Cups, and they can't stop fantasizing. Look, it's a Knight of Cups, an Emperor, and a King of Pentacles. It's three people. And that's why they did this. These people went through like some type of grimoire. That's what I'm really getting. They got a grimoire that told them how to summon these monitoring flies, and then how to see what the flies are seeing. So what should a collective do? Because ain't nobody trying to deal with this. Thank you. New Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. It's time to take action. Close these gateways, these portals. Sage. Palo Santo. Your bedroom, your bathroom, your kitchen, every room needs to have sage, whether it's through spray or incense or the actual sage. Smudge. Open up a window. Get that holy water, that holy basil, and run it. Okay, run it the whole day if you can, or the whole night. Search up frequencies on YouTube to close portals, close gateways. Okay, frequencies on YouTube, and start playing them. Confirmation, my throat chakra blockage. Start playing them. Take action to, you see how it's you see that's a portal right there. You see that, and this is how they're flying in. But take action, because this is a spiritual universe. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know how these energies operate. You know they like this voodoo, this black magic, this foo-foo. Page of Swords. I mean, at this point, they already saw what they saw. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. They saw what they wanted to see. Oh, well. You know, you can look, but you can't touch. Like, sorry, you know, Page of Swords and the Six of Swords, doesn't matter what they've seen, because they just got to keep it moving at this point. Because they're not going to get access to that. You know, their efforts are frivolous. In what world would anybody want to be with somebody like this that was doing like this dark sorcery? Yeah, look, Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Four of Cups. Look, the all-seeing eye, I'm telling y'all, they went and done seeing you while you were in your private space, while you were just doing your routine, doing laundry, cooking, cleaning. Five of Pentacles, now they want to go over there to you. It's the King of Pentacles, an Emperor, and a Knight of Cups. It's three of them. Now they want to go over there to y'all. They want to go over there to y'all because they see that you're wifey material, you're hubby material. But if they don't stop this, they're going to drop. They're going to drop, or they're going to be rushed to the hospital, because something like this takes up a lot of energy. Yeah, Five of Wands. They all got together to do this the night of a crescent moon. The night of a crescent moon, they got together and did this and brought offerings to the spirits so that they could open this doorway. But love, do your cleanse, do your purging, and leave it be. Because These energies, they're going to be made to just walk away. Like, they got to get on with it at this point. Anything else? Anything else before we close out the read? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. These three want to get with you. I'm really getting they want... I almost feel like they all want to be poly. Like, they want you to just accept all three of them. They will be happy if they can be your boyfriends or be your girlfriends. Like, they want to be almost like a harem. Almost like some type of... like, you have them be some type of concubine. Like, they're okay with, you know... Judgment, Page of Cups. I cannot even... These three are planning to bring in their offers to you. They're planning to bring in the offerings to you. They are childlike. That's the thing. They're childlike. You know, when a toddler, like if you ever had kids or you ever dealt with young children, when a child wants something, you tell them no. And then they start throwing a fit, they start screaming, crying. You know, they could start scratching you, right? If you ever raised kids or dealt with kids, you know, young children, whatnot, you tell them no, like, no, we can't get that. We gotta go. You're at the store and whatnot. They get really mad or they start stomping their feet. That's how these three are. They're like children. They want to see you. Well, they want to know more about you. They were curious about you. But they also wanted to see you naked. Like, I'm really getting this. They wanted to see you unclothed. Now all three of them want to be with you. And they're okay with sharing. They're okay with, you know... It's like nobody is mad that, you know, Ace of Swords, Spirit saying it's the truth, I'm telling y'all. The Moon, Ace of Swords, like, there's nothing hidden. The three of them have spoken at length that they all want to be with you. And they're okay if it's like some type of poly thing. So they're going to make this offer either this Cancer season or Scorpio season. They're going to bring this to you. But that is your read. That's what I have for you, and I wish you love and light.